Yeah, I know I'm crazy, by the way. You know I'm crazy. You know I'm not dealing with a full deck of playing cards, as they say, some people say. But no matter how it is and what day of the week it is what I like to call Fist Pump Friday. How's everybody doing? Can we fist pump it? Fist pump. Boom. There it is right there. There it is right there. St. Louis Organics presents Montez and MidDay. And I'm your host, Dre Montez. How you guys doing today? There it is. There it is. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close to so many great things happening in the month of March. It's come, but wow. Again, happy birthday to my mom. Thank you guys all for telling her happy birthday. I sent her a little picture, let her know how many people told her happy birthday. Impressive, impressive, impressed. Awesome, awesome, awesome. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Or an anniversary, Fairway Automotive, Jason and Lindsay, happy anniversary to you. 15 years. As a guy that's been married 4 times, I applaud that. I really do. No joking aside right there. If you celebrate anything that's special today, congratulations. You deserve it. If you got a raise or promotion, if you're quitting your job today and only you know it, and you're moving on to bigger and better things, you go. You go. A lot of people in that job situation right now. Should I stay? Should I go? You should be happy at work. You know, a lot of people are not happy at work. They're just miserable. You should be happy. Go to work happy, come home happy. Spend money happily, by the way. By the way, don't forget to visit the website, www.dremontez.com. Don't forget to get caught up on the latest episode of my podcast, Who's to Blame? I think this is a good one. It's episode 477. It's up wherever you listen to your favorite podcast at. But in case you want to find it, you can go to iTunes, Spotify, as well as Anchor. Or you can go to my Facebook page, Who's to Blame, Instagram, Who's to Blame the Podcast, or Twitter at W2B Dre Montez. Oh, Willie want to say what's up to y'all. What's up? Willie say what's up. Willie say what's up. Already, Willie say what's up. There it is, everybody. There it is. You know what we have to do to start this thing off? High fives. Chest bump. Let's hug it out. Whoa. Good things. Good things. I talked to Big Stu yesterday, guys. We got some merch coming, new and improved. We're 2 months away from vacation. Who's ready to go? This guy right here. 3 months off. We traveling. We hitting the road. We hitting the airways. We might even get on a train this time, Dre. We might get on a train. We're going to get out here and meet some people, get some new advertisers on the show, and have some fun with it, by the way. Isn't that the way it should be? Having fun, doing what you do for passion and enjoying it. But before we get into the show, can we discuss something? In hockey, if you get a hat trick, it's 3 goals. They throw everything on the ice. That's a cool celebration. I want to know what's equivalent to the hat trick in Major League Baseball. The cycle, which is single, double, triple, home run. Or you can throw a grand slam in there as well. In basketball, maybe a triple-double or a quadruple-double. That's double figures in different categories. In golf, maybe a hole-in-one. NASCAR, maybe leading the entire race. Football, probably throwing 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, and over 400 yards. Or if you're a running back, running for 250, getting 5 touchdowns. Let me know if you have any ideas of what could possibly be considered as the equivalence of a hat trick in hockey, which I love the celebrations in hockey. But hockey's on a different level this year. The goalies are out of hand. They're doing things a goalie should not be doing. I don't know how the Blues lost that game. I really don't. But hockey's starting to get intense right now as we're getting closer and closer to playoff time. Oh, yeah, I love postseason hockey. It is the best. But again, I just want to find out the hat trick in the NHL is 3 goals by one player. In other sports, what is like equivalent to the hat trick to you? Or is it no big deal? Is the hat trick like, anybody can do that? Let me know where you're at. Since we are on this Fist Pump Friday, there's so many things going on. I'm excited about so many things. For one, I get to go see the Notre Dame Glee Club tomorrow. Fighting Irish Glee Club coming to town, guys. This guy is going. I'm like a woman going on a first date with a guy she's never met. I don't know what to wear. I don't know what to wear tomorrow. I really don't. I don't want to overdress. I don't want to underdress. But I go about this the right way. I'm going to see Notre Dame Glee Club. If you don't know who that is and never heard of a Glee Club, YouTube it. You'll see what I'm talking about. YouTube it right away. Okay, what we got next? Have you seen the Tyler Perry new movie, Homecoming? When Tyler Perry first came out with the plays, by the way, I was not really into that. In my family during the holidays, they would all gather around the TV at my cousin Darren's house and watch the Tyler Perry plays. But I just wasn't into that. Then the movies came out. Okay, I mean, they're funny. Don't get me wrong. They had these funny moments, but I'm not going to go to the movie theater and pay money to see a Tyler Perry production. But I noticed something since the new Tyler Perry movie came out. Does Tyler Perry need to do something different? I'm not saying not be Madea. I'm not trying to say try to play another role. But by the looks of this movie, Madea could be going to Ireland. So we don't know. But if you've seen the movie, what are your thoughts on Tyler Perry? I mean, far as the Madea, I'm not talking about what he accomplished with buying that massive piece of land and putting all these shows together on one piece of property and employing the LGBT community and giving African Americans a face in front of the camera as well as behind the camera, giving the kids at Spelman the opportunity to get into the film processing. I'm not talking about that, but just the Tyler Perry Madea movie thing. What do you think is next? Just share your thoughts here right now, real quick. And considering what's going on tomorrow at 5 p.m. in North Cackalack, North Carolina playing Duke. Oh. There are a lot of Duke fans that I know. There are a shitload of North Carolina fans that I know here in the St. Louis, Illinois region. But I say my few years I lived in Carolina, shout out to Mooresville, shout out to Charlotte, and WFNZ Sports Radio 610 AM. That is a different area, town, group of people. When it comes to college basketball, it's just a different world. I've been to the Duke of North Carolina game. I've camped out. But have you seen all the footage that's been leading up to this here? This is going to be insane. It's getting to the point. I'm going to talk about this in one of the topics that I have in the show here today. But the fact, if you've seen the numbers, you know what I'm talking about. But is this overhyped? Are they doing too much for Coach K? Coach K was one of those guys that probably up until about a year and a half ago, I started to really appreciate what Coach K has done for the game of basketball as far as perpetuating careers of young men in the game of basketball and going away from Duke University. But Coach K was a mentor to them. And as well as overall what Coach K has done in the North Carolina area. I didn't give him his credit. I really didn't. As a Kentucky fan, as a Duke hater for many, 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 many decades, as well as Carolina, you both go together. But I was getting personal reasons involved with this because of the BS that I know from behind the scenes about the Duke and North Carolina program. That's going to be a 30 for 30. It's going to blow your fucking mind if they ever do it and do it right. You won't believe what happened under Dean Smith and up under Coach K. Oh, I can't wait till this documentary come out. But 1K, Coach K, tomorrow should be a good day at 5 p.m. I don't know what you guys are doing, but lock it in. And let me know who you got, Duke of Carolina, bandwagon fan or not. Who you got tomorrow, Duke or the North Carolina Tar Heels? Let me know what you think. We got a disclaimer alert, guys. I think we need to stop hating on positive people. Stop hating on positive people. If you go back to your childhood, just remember what people told you in the house when you were leaving. Be the best you can be. Keep smiling. Do your best. And you do that your whole life. Don't let nobody tell you you can't. Can't is not in your vocabulary. If you do all that, that's positive thinking. But for some reason, that's a bad thing. If you believe in yourself, that's a bad thing. If you're one of those people who really take social media really seriously, this is not for you. This is not for you because it brings people down really fast. I've been looking at some of these stories that people be sharing about how positive they are about themselves, and friends, family members, strangers just throw hate their way. And a lot of people say, hey, I can turn that hate into positive thinking. Oh, we know all of that. But why do we do it? Why do we hate on positive people? I've always wanted to know that story. Why people hate on positive people. I mean, really, what is the dealio on that? Think about that for a minute. All right. What I found out yesterday, I don't know if I can't believe it though. There are a lot of grown ass men that do not know how to tie a tie. Let me say that one more time. There are a lot of grown men do not know how to tie a tie. Well, I know you can go to YouTube, but how is that? How are you 35 years old and do not know how to tie a tie? There's nothing to be ashamed of. Go on the video, learn how to tie a tie. Stand in front of the mirror. I'm not talking about the different knots, just your basic tie. Learn how to tie a tie. It's not that hard. That's what she said. All right. Thank you, but it's our time. I think that's how all athletes are thinking. And I got that from what David Ortiz said to a bunch of Major League Baseball players. Big Papi in the building. Big Papi told them, yeah, be thankful for what everybody has done before you for you to be here now. But this is your time now. Do what you got to do. Hello, America. I think that's what everybody's trying to do and tell people, look, we understand what happened back in the day. But today and moving forward, can we switch things up? Is that okay? Is that okay? Because if it's not, please let us know. So there it is right there, guys. And now we're going to take a short break here. And then we're going to come back and start the topic of discussion. Let's short break here from one of the sponsors.
Mountain Man as smooth as a river flows. MountainManScrub.com. Get your scrub on.
There it is, guys. All right, we're back with Montez at MidDay, brought to you by title sponsor St. Louis Organics, located at 8088 Watson Road. Check them out. Check them out. Tell them Dre Montez sent you. To get a complete listing of all the sponsors, please visit www.dremontez.com. I posed a question yesterday about what's the best game you've seen when it comes to sports? What's the best game you've seen? You know, my recent trip to Oklahoma City, met some amazing people. And my crew, the boys, it's time to get the band back together. We'll be here by next Saturday for the P-Raid already. So shout out to my boys in Oklahoma City, Certa Pro Painters. There it is right there, baby. Yeah. You gotta expand and get out there and be ready for the people. There he is right there. Shout out to my man right there already. But I posed a question yesterday about the best game you've seen. Not on television, but you really went to this game. You're like, damn, I can't believe this happened. We've seen some amazing games over the years or decades, however long you've been invested in sports. I don't care what it is. Were you there? So one of my friends from Oklahoma City, Mark, shout out to Mark in Oklahoma City. He said he went to the Oklahoma State Baylor game when the kid dove for the pylon and missed it by 2 inches. That's what she said. That was good. And when you're Oklahoma State and you're alumni, you the Battle of Bedlam. I mean, you've been through and you've been to some games. But that's a hell of a game to be a part of. And as he said, that was the longest 4-hour drive back home. Yeah, that's bad. Long drive and your team loses. I mean, you hear every country song in the world. And every car passes you is wearing the opposing team shirt. But there have been a few that I've been a part of. One of the most memorable probably was David Eckstein hit the walk-off home run at Busch Stadium when Albert Pujols took the bat out of can't remember who was on deck. Pujols took the bat out of his hand and said, Eckstein got this. Gone. We're playing the Braves. Celebration. Went nuts. But I think the one that really got me was David Eckstein. I'm sorry, David Freese. That was, I cried. We'll see you tomorrow night. That I cried. I still can't believe that really, really happened. I went to the ACC tournament when Sham God, just shook up the world. What did he just do? So if you've been to some pretty memorable sports games, please share that. It'd be greatly, greatly appreciated right there for sure. But all right, folks, it's Fist Pump Friday. I'm your host, Montez. And celebrations in sports would be the first topic of discussion. As a person that loves to celebrate when you've achieved something, but when you are playing sports, I like the spontaneous celebration, the one that comes unexpected, just out of nowhere. Now, it seems as though in college basketball and college football, in the NBA, of course, the celebrations are getting a little obscene, if you know what I mean. I mean, there are kids there. You bought a baby in a bar, but there are kids at these games. How do you explain that to your kid? Dad, why was he grabbing his nuts and choking his throat? What does this mean, Daddy? What does this mean? I mean, I love when the kids storm the court. Can't tear down the goalpost no more. Those were the days. But the genuine celebrations in sports by fans and players, I love them. I love when they get excited. I love the agony of defeat. I love when the little man, the little engine that could, comes on and shocks the world. I love that. I'm not talking about the big upset. I'm just talking about the game itself. You know, baseball postseason brought us things we didn't think we'd ever see. If you can think back that far. And then we just got out of the NFL Super Bowl in the postseason that really, really just went over the top with the celebrations. But the celebrations right now, to me, they're getting a little out of hand. I mean, they're getting personal. I mean, because these guys in college, half of them know each other, but went to different schools. They know things about each other that nobody else knows, so nobody gets it. Like, why are you doing that? They got beef from back in the day still. I told you to come to this college with me, but no, you want to be your own man. Now I'm going to dunk on you. Well, I'm going to hit this 3 in your face. Get Bucky. The NBA the same way. I love the celebrations, but let them be spontaneous. Let the celebration begin, and let it be the ones that are genuine to the people. The ones that are playing, they're not doing a good job. I don't think. I don't think they're doing a good job of it. They're trying, but it's not coming off the right way to the people, by the people, of the people, and for the people. It's not coming off that way. So I'm wondering, with the partners involved that are calling fouls or giving the team a technical due to the celebration as being so wild and crazy, they need to stop that. You know how much it costs to go to this shit? We're going to get to that in a minute. You going to tell me I can't yell? I can't stand up and cheer? I can't take my shirt off. Put your shirt back on, sir. Sit down. I don't know. But I'm liking the celebrations for sure. That is not a problem at all. All right. Next up, we got this one here could get long-winded. This could get long-winded here. The price of sports. Whew. There are a lot of ticket outlets. There are a lot of different ways to go to sporting events. A lot of different ways. You can buy tickets from fans, vendor, scalper, however you figure it. But the price to go to a big matchup, the farewell tour of a player that you like, for instance, the Duke North Carolina game. I think $3,500 is the cheapest ticket. For $3,500 to watch a college basketball game in person at that smelly-ass Cameron Indoor Stadium, I'm playing in the game. I'm wearing a uniform to the game. There's no way. Even if I had it, if I had that money, I'm still going to require a lot for $3,500. And then the highest is probably, what, $22,000? For $22,000, I'm helping coach. Yeah, I'm calling the timeout. I'm going to be the mascot calling plays like in the insurance commercial. That's a lot of money. But again, we got money problems out here. People broke, can't afford cars and houses. Okay. Where does money come from? 35. How do you explain that to the old lady? But up there in Tobacco Row, that's like Atlanta money. Long money. Long money. So they have it. Don't get me wrong. They have it. But the price of sports, man. I've been to 4 Super Bowls. They're expensive depending on the matchup and the venue to me. Like this one here that was out in the place, everybody in St. Louis, they don't like that guy. Too soon? Okay, I won't say his name. Stan Kroenke in the LA Rams. That ticket price, that's a hell of a pill. I'm thinking the highest ticket price I've probably ever seen somebody post that they paid was $53,000. And I think it was for a college basketball game. I really do. I'm trying to remember who the matchup was. But I'm like, for a college basketball game for you to attend. Can you imagine paying that much money to go to watch a college basketball game? None of your kids go to college, and you didn't go to college, but you want to go to a college basketball game and pay $53,000. I don't know. But hey, I've blown a lot of money in my days at strip clubs. I'm not trying to tell you not to spend your money the way you want to spend your money. I'm just saying the price of sports is getting out of hand. I mean, just going to the venue itself. Now I got to eat. I got to drink. So now you got to tailgate like a motherfucker. If I pay $3,500 to go to a game, and that's the cheapest ticket, I'm tailgating game Saturday. Oh, we started tailgating yesterday. Oh, for sure. In the parking lot, in the parking spot that I have for my ticket, I'm sleeping in the truck, pitching a tent for 35. Okay. Call me crazy. And my friends that know me that I've tailgated with and been on road trips with to go to sporting events, they know how eyes get down when it comes to tailgating. We're going to get it all the way in. Case in point, we went to the Cardinal Cub game at Busch, and we had the suite. I told him we're going to get there when the gate opens. But we're going to tailgate at 3 o'clock. But when that gate opens, we're in the building. We're going to get all this. We're going to get all the smoke, boss. But that's what you have to do. But if I had the money, chartered plane today, I would be at that Duke Carolina game. I would be there. It's just something about being in the environment of the people that everybody believes in the game of college basketball. And that's what Carolina was to me. Everybody believed in college basketball, NASCAR, and high school sports. When the NFL came there, that was the funniest shit ever. Watching people go to football games, they know how to tailgate. Drinking wine? Tailgating? What? Poached chicken? What? But if you go into the game, and I know you, have fun, be safe, most of all, enjoy the experience of being at the Duke Carolina game and enjoy what Coach K has done for the game of college basketball. I never thought I would be saying those words about Coach K. But when I think about it, it should have been said. I don't know what was wrong with me. I should have been said those things about Coach K. But I appreciate what the Duke basketball program has done for college basketball. And I'm going to enjoy watching that game tomorrow. I don't know what time the Notre Dame Glee Club event is, but either way, I'm recording the game and I'm going to watch the game. And I know my phone is going to give me the da-da-da updates. So I'm going to turn off my notifications tomorrow. If the Glee Club of Notre Dame is performing during the game, I'll watch it after that. What a hell of a pregame segue to great Saturday afternoon basketball. So I hear that LeBron James may be shutting it down for the rest of the season, depending on the outcome of the game on Saturday against the Warriors. Amari Cooper is allegedly being let go by the Dallas Cowboys. Lamar Jackson is taking a page out of the movie Jerry Maguire. He's going to ride Tidwell this season. Him gambling on himself because he hasn't signed that contract yet. He wants to win, baby, win. And he's his own agent. So this is going to be a real gamble this year for the Baltimore Ravens quarterback, Lamar Action Jackson. Hey, if you gamble on you, if you believe in you, do it. Can't hate on that. If you believe in yourself, do it. You don't need nobody else to do it. If you believe you can do it, do the damn thing. All it takes is one to buy in. If you don't believe me, talk to Ja Morant. All it takes is one person to believe in you. Do you know the Ja Morant story? Most incredible thing I've ever heard in a long time. In a long time. The Ja Morant story is fire. On fire. I mean, incredible itself. But a lot of things are going on this weekend. But we got countdown to what? The St. Patrick's Day parade is going on next Saturday. Uh-oh. Who's coming with? Then we got St. Patrick's Day itself coming up in Dogtown on the 17th. And the start of the NCAA tournament. Why do they do this to us? You want to make us make choices. Sports, parade, sports. It's like that time I was the best man at my best friend's wedding, and I missed it because I was in a softball tournament. Who gets married during softball season? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Exactly. Everybody does. Everybody gets married in the off season of softball. And speaking of softball, I was shocked and amazed on Wednesday when it was 82 degrees outside. I didn't see one video shared of anyone taking some swings, getting some BP in. Nowhere. I didn't see nobody make that phrase. Anybody want to get some swings in today? Wow. It was 82 degrees on Wednesday. I didn't see not one picture of softball, nothing. I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry. I was leaving the VA and I was saying to myself, oh man, I want to go get some in. I wanted to go hit the ball and get some in. But those days are over with, Dre. Look, I know that. I don't need you telling me that. I know it's over with. But it's fun to think about the days of yesteryear, huh? It is fun to think about the days of yesteryear. No matter how you put it or look at it, it's one of those things that I cannot just let go. I mean, everywhere I walk, there's something to remind me that I played softball for 25 years. I just can't let that go. There's a jersey here. There's a glove right there. There's my old pants right there. Got Willie McGee right here. It's just, but I was shocked and amazed on Wednesday. I didn't see anybody with a video sharing it that they were outside taking some swings. It was really sad. It was a sad day. Sad day. It was like the first time we didn't put up a Christmas tree when I was a kid. What's going on here? What I do? what a damn tree at? Where's the tree? Where's the tree? And what's the favorite quote your mama used to always say? Boy, I ain't putting up no damn tree. You want to put a tree up? You put the damn tree up. Uh-oh. Time to be quiet, Dre. Don't say nothing else, Dre. Just let it go, Dre. Speaking of letting it go, Dre, we're going to let go, and we're going to enjoy this Fist Pump Friday. Have a great weekend, good people. Again, thank you for the shout-outs and the birthdays from my mom. It was pretty cool, guys. She enjoyed it as well, and so did I. And again, happy anniversary to Jason and Lindsay over at Fairway Automotive. Check them out, guys. Check them out. Real talk. And don't forget to visit the website, www.dremontez.com. I did not get a chance to go to Steve Hot Dogs and check out neighborhood favorite bartender, Miss Emily, friendly, South City, Roger Place. She performed at Steve Hot Dogs yesterday as they did the old school tin can reunion yesterday. I missed it, but I heard that it went fantastic, that they maybe turn this into a Netflix special. That's what the word on the street is. Word on the street is that. I love the crowd that was on the patio at Tower Pub on Wednesday. Way to go. Up on Morgan Fort. Check them out for yourself. We got to get up there and do a show. I got to talk to Rob about going up there to Tower Pub and doing the show with the people, by the people, of the people. Dog-friendly patio and an amazing Airbnb upstairs. Speaking of Airbnbs, before I get out of here, it's not a crazy story, but last summer, I wanted to go swimming so bad. And I don't know anyone of my friends that have in the city a pool that I could go to. So all my friends started hitting me up about this app to find people that rent out their pool in a few cities across the U.S. Like, wow, even hotels got in on it. You can go there and swim all day, all you want. Like, Airbnbs, now you can do that. Now you can rent out pools. But what I saw today was like game changer. Dog owners are renting out homeowners' yards for a dog park. Let me say that one more time. You can rent out somebody's backyard of their home for a dog park. You got to pick up your own poop now. You got to do all that. All the ways you can make money off your home in 2022 and moving forward is amazing. Tell me you broke one more time and you own a house. Tell me you broke one more time and you own a house. All these advantages and resources out here you can get. That is amazing to me. That is something else for sure. What's up, my man? What's up, Pat? How you doing, my man? Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in so much. But it's amazing that you can really rent out someone's backyard and use it as a dog park. Let's say you get 10 to 15 people together, go rent out Ted's backyard over there for a dog park get together and just chill. Genius. I wonder in the St. Louis area in Illinois. Who's done that? Who's thinking of doing it? Who's now going to do it? I saw this on the headline news with the beautiful and talented Miss Robin Meade. She gets giggly. She gets giggly sometimes. But I found it to be very, very interesting for sure. All right, kids, it's Friday. It's Fist Pump Friday. I don't know what the weather is yet. I'm like an old man. I take my walk right after the show every day. Or the days there's no show, I take it in the morning. So we got to take our walk today. I haven't been out there yet. I don't know what the weather's like. But we dressed. We got our OKC gear on already. And the boys will be in town next week. So go home or go hard, guys. Go home or go hard. It's going to be a magical time next week. Looking forward to the crew and the band getting back together next week. Should be a lot of fun. But as I mentioned before, I get to go see the Notre Dame Glee Club tomorrow. Oh, my God. Rudy. And my favorite sign from College Game Day, Rudy was offsides. That's all I never. Coming up on Monday's show with Montez at midday, I have an idea for Major League Baseball and Cardinal Nation, what we should do as fans. I have an amazing idea for Monday's show. Be sure to tune in Monday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Here on Facebook, Dre Montez. Twitter at W2B Dre Montez. YouTube, Dre Montez. And that way you get to hear all about this wild, amazing idea that could captivate baseball fans everywhere. Trust me on this. Trust me. I think I know a little bit about this. And I may know a few bar owners close to the stadium, wink, 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 that may be like, Dre, brilliant idea. Let's do it. So I'm going to grease some hands and rub some palms to try to pull this thing off. Well, I'm going to try to mention it. See who's going to be like, hey, that's a great idea. Because people already have the day off already. You can't just say, oh, I'm coming to work now. If I already scheduled that day off, no. If I planned a vacation to Florida and Florida was hit by a hurricane and a tornado, I'm still taking the time off. So just keep that in mind. So Monday's show, be sure to tune in for that for sure. Shout out to Maggie, who introduced me to her brother's podcast. I'll be sharing that with you. It's a unique name the way he spells it. It's phonetically correct, if you know what I mean. But guys, boys and girls, and children of all ages across the land, thank you for tuning into today's show. Gonna get some music going, and we're gonna get on up out of here. That way you guys can eat your lunch in harmony. Hey, what they say, Montez at midday. Where you at now, Dre? Montez at midday. Thank you.